Welcome to vlog number 316. I'm back here in Shreveport. I know I said in the last vlog that last night's game was my last game this season for ETBU, but I changed my mind. There was a football game today, the homecoming game for ETBU football, but it probably was gonna rain, so I didn't want to be out in the rain, so I decided to come here. And I'm also going to the Mudbuds tonight. This game's at 2, the Mudbuds game is at 7. So the Mudbuds game will be the next vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed the game last night. Check it out if you haven't yet, the vlog if you haven't yet. Here we go. I'm not going to spoil if we won or lost last night, but let's win again today. This game starts at 2, 10-minute warm-up, and then the national anthem, or the starting lineups, then the national anthem, and then cut drop. ETBU D3 versus Texas Tech, or D3 versus ETBU D3 versus Texas Tech. Can't wait for it. ETBU versus Texas Tech starts now. 11 minutes left in the first, no score, 4-on-4. As it was just coincidental roughings. We did have a power play earlier. We didn't score on it. Texas Tech hasn't had a power play yet. 4-on-4 here, 9 minutes in. Now a shot saved by the goalie, I believe, but just let him skate through the whole team. And now it's out in front. And the goalie, I'm not sure if that ever got on goal, but my goodness. Just let him cycle. Texas Tech player fell down. Stretch pass, missed the die, and then I'll wave the ice in as we got to the circles first. That was a stretch pass. That would have probably been a breakaway if that connected. 10 minutes left in the first, 1 minute on the power play, or excuse me, 1 minute on the 4-on-4. And now we're in a stalemate. Referee, you can hear him yelling, move it. Move it, and you can't hold it. A battle in the corner. Oh, good job by the ETBU player. We're the team in white, of course. Holy cow, we're really getting into it. Out in front. And that was a wraparound that never got on goal, I don't think. And now a shot, missed the net. And we came out of the pile over there, or the scrum with the puck. There's a shot saved by the goalie. You can hear the puck hitting his pad there, or at least I can. And Texas Tech ends up clearing it all the way down, but it's 4-on-4. It's an icing against Texas Tech. Both guys, I believe, are out of the box. Yes, they are. 9 minutes to go in the first. It is an icing. You can't ice it when it's even strength. 9 minutes left in the first. It remains scoreless here on this Saturday afternoon. 0-0, and that's going to be it for now. 6:39 left in the second, 2-2 tie. Like I said, we had a 1-0 lead after one. Texas Tech tied it early on in the second. We took the lead right back, and then Texas Tech tied it for a second time, this time at 2. And all 4 goals, I believe, were 5-on-5. There's a shot. That blocker was fired wide. And we whiffed on it at the point. And now, what a defensive play to prevent a breakaway. That would have been a breakaway. Good defensive play there. He made up for whiffing it, or just missing it at the blue line, but that just can't happen. That can't happen either. And here comes ETBU. Here we go. It's almost like a 2-on-0. And I don't know if that was a pass or a shot, but that went wide of the net. I don't know what that was. We goofed on that 2-on-0 there. Oh, and then a wide open die in the slot, but the pass missed. Another shot stopped by the goalie. But man, we sold on that 2-on-0, or on that breakaway. 5:31 left in the second. It remains 2-2, and that's going to be it for now. Here we go, the third period. The teams are coming out for the third period. ETBU 2, Texas Tech 2. Last ETBU home hockey game of the season, no matter what, for both teams. D2's already done at home. D3 has one more regulation period at home. It's a 2-2 tie. I really hope we pull this out. We've had a 2-1 or a 1-0 and a 2-1 lead. But both times Texas Tech has come back to tie it. Come on. We can't pillow in the third. We gotta play our game, score 2, 3, 4 goals, and win this game. I hope that happens. I hope there's like 4 goals that are scored right there. I hope it is. I hope that's the case. ETBU 2, Texas Tech 2. It is the final countdown, like the song that's playing right now. ETBU 2, Texas Tech, or ETBU 2, Texas Tech 2. The third period starts now. Here we go, early on in the third, 17:54 left in regulation, 2-2 tie still. We're on the power play. Come on. I believe we had 2 power play goals last night. Oh my goodness gracious. Now it's a shorthanded breakaway for Texas Tech. And my camera's blurry through that, but that shot never went on goal. But oh my goodness, talking about sloppiness. There we go, my camera's back. And now around the edge. Oh. I think the goalie's glove hit the side of the net. I thought I saw the net ripple. And that deflected and ended up going wide. Come on, move it. Here we go. Come on, Andrew. Filmed this goal last night. And oh, that net was open. And center pass just went through everything. Or went through the slot without being touched. Come on, we're buzzing. Oh, that's blocked in front. My goodness, that would have been point blank. And ends up on goal. It's loose in the blue paint. Texas Tech player falls down, but the Texas Tech goalie has the puck. 16:24 left in the third. 2-2 tie, 31 seconds on the power play for ETBU. All right, we're on another power play. 7:42 left in the third, but Texas Tech has the lead. Texas Tech scored a 5-on-5 goal. We turned it over, and then they scored. It was a 5-on-5 goal. We're down by 1, 7:42 left. But we're on a power play. Like, come on. And they're talking over there. Come on. Gotta score. We've already had 1 power play earlier in the period when it was 2-2 and couldn't score. We were close, though. Come on. Man up now. Oh, I was tipped just wide. And here's a shot, I missed the net. And another shot or center pass went through everything. Come on. And here's a shot in on goal. The goalie's got it. Whoa. 6:39 left in the third. 57 seconds left on the power play. We're still down by 1. Here we go. didn't miss anything. 6:39 left, 57 seconds left on our power play. It's 3-2 Texas Tech. Come on, power play. Darn, Texas Tech clears it all the way down. 20 seconds left on the power play. 6 minutes left in regulation. Texas Tech third goal was just off one of our turnovers and they scored. 5-on-5, it was here in the third. It was just a shame. And now, I mean, and we're just sloppy with the cut sometimes. That's why D3 is what, 1-8, 1-9 if they lose this game. Come on. Oh, what a move! And what a save by the Texas Tech goalie with the left pad. Oh my goodness gracious. Great move, but an even better save. 5.5 left. Man, like... And he comes right through everyone. Center pass got blocked. And okay, it's behind the net. We come out with the puck, did it out of the zone, and now he comes out with it. In on goal, and he scores! Tie game! What an effort! And ETBU's tied it with 4:50 left. Let's go! Heck yes! Tie game! And that's Sal, I believe. Tie game. What a play, and I believe he went 5-hole. Tie hockey game with less than 5 minutes left. Unbelievable. .450 left in the third. ETBU 3, Texas Tech 3. Unbelievable. 4:50 left, and we're tied at 3. And that's going to be it for now. 3-3 with 4:50 left in regulation. D3 is razor thin. But, you know, they still sacrifice, even though they're 1-8 and razor thin. 13.6. And Texas Tech passed it out of the zone. 5 seconds. And now a pass across, and we are going to go to overtime here on this Saturday afternoon. We tie it with 4:50 left in regulation. And then neither team scored after that. 3-3 after 3. It'll be a 5-minute overtime 3-on-3. First goal wins. If no one scores, then we don't do a shootout. The teams will switch ends for overtime. Overtime is next. ETBU 3, Texas Tech 3. Overtime is next. Here we go, overtime. 3-3 tie. The teams switch ends 3-on-3. 5 minutes 3-on-3. First goal wins. If no one scores, then we don't do a shootout. So it's the same overtime rules as the NHL and the AHL. Teams do switch ends, so we're going to the net on the far side. You can see it. Here we go. Can we complete the comeback? We tied it with 4:50 left in regulation. Can we complete the comeback? We better. Here we go. Andrew is right there, 11. Here we go. Here we go. And a save by the Texas Tech goalie. 4:36 left in overtime. Hope you guys are enjoying this vlog. I did film that tie and goal with 4:50 left in regulation. Here we go. I want to film him winning. Here's 27 blazing in. He is blazing in. And he made some move. I don't know if that ever went on goal. And then won a poke check from behind. And that cut stayed in the zone. And then that got intercepted. And I don't know. Now Texas Tech back the other way. Heart-stopping action, 3-on-3 overtime. And right into the slot, and it's fired wide. Oh my goodness, that was golden opportunity for Tech, but they missed the net. We were lucky they missed the net. Whoa. And now, here's ETBU. And now it's sent all the way down, and that's actually going to be an icing, because he was shy of the red line, and it's 3-on-3, so they're still icing. 1:59 left in overtime. Overtime will pick up in the next clip. Wolf, wolf, wolf. Like, that means someone coming up from behind you. I'm used to saying that because I played basketball. Come on, I mean, move with a purpose, for God's sake. Not for God's sake, I should have not said that, but move. Oh, here we go, back the other way. And I got blocked by a Texas Tech skater right there. We still have it though. And oh my, that was close in front. And now we stole it back. And right into the Texas Tech goalie's glove or pads. Great effort. There's only 25 seconds left in overtime. I did not realize that. The last 25 seconds will be in the next clip. 25.2 left in overtime. Now it's in the corner, or on the sidewall. We got it out of there. And it's blocked. And here we go. And a shot fired wide. And we are gonna go to a shootout. My first ever ETBU shootout comes here on the Saturday afternoon. ETBU 3, Texas Tech 3, after regulation and overtime. The teams will switch ends again, I believe, for a 3-round shootout or until there's a winner. Great game. 3-3 after 65 minutes. The shootout is next. Here we go. First shooter in the shootout, it's Texas Tech. In on goal. And he does not score. Good save by the ETBU goalie. So Texas Tech will shoot first, which they just did. ETBU shoots second. I believe it's 3 rounds or until there's a winner, like the NHL and AHL. First shooter is number 27. And he scores! What a move! Buried it on the backhand. And we're up 1-0 in the shootout. 1-0 or 1-0 ETBU after 1 round here in the shootout. My first ever ETBU shootout comes in the last home game of the year. And he scores. Yes, he did score. I believe he went 5-hole. 1-1 now, bottom of the second round. Couldn't really tell if he scored, but he did, 5-hole. Now it's, I believe, Sal who tied it with 4:50 left in regulation. And he does not score. And it's 1-1 after, what, 2 rounds, I think? We need a save here. If they score here, then then they're a save away from winning. Come on, we need a save. And no goal. As there's a lot of Texas Tech fans here and ETBU, so here we go. I believe this is for the win. Okay, Texas Tech player just fell, the one that just shot. Here we go, it's Andrew. Andrew Kolka, if he scores, it's over, I think. And a save. As Andrew, man, I think that was for the win. I'm almost if it's 3 rounds, that was for the win. Now it's the top of the 4th. But man, Andrew, I didn't try to do a 5-hole. And it worked. Come on, we need a save here. And a save. And now we have our second opportunity to win it. And it's number 21. I'm pretty sure, I'm not sure who 21 is. I don't think I know who 21 is. Maybe that's Sal. I'm not sure. I don't think that's Sal. Sal's 20. Here's number 21 in on goal. Game on the line. And I think he just lost the puck. I believe this is what, the 5th round now? Man, that's just unfortunate. I don't think he even got a shot off. And another save. Great save. And now we have another chance to win it. And that will be in the next clip. Here we go for the win, bottom of the 5th round. If he scores, it's over. And he missed the net. Man, we're in a stalemate here. Top of the 6th round coming up, I believe. We're 0 for 3 on when we've had a chance to win it. It's 1-1 here in the shootout, by the way. And they score. And Texas Tech is a save away from winning. It looked like he shot that between his own legs, or at least faked it. But now we're gonna have to score to win. We have to score to keep it going. And a save, and Texas Tech wins it. Man, a heartbreaking loss, and a very tough loss for ETBU. Tied it with 4:50 left in regulation, then had a 1-0 lead in the shootout, but then Texas Tech comes back to win the shootout 2-1, and then win the game 4-3. Man, a tough way to end the last home game of the year for ETBU. Man, man, man. I will be here later for the Mudbuds, which is in about 2.5 hours, because it's about 4:30 p.m. right now, and the Mudbuds game is at 7. The teams will shake hands and then pray on the Mudbuds logo. The final score is Texas Tech 4 and ETBU 3 in a shootout, as Texas Tech wins the game 4-3 and then win the shootout 2-1, I believe, in 6 rounds. A heartbreaking loss for ETBU, but I did film that game tying goal with 4:50 left in regulation. And then we had a 1-0 lead in the shootout, but Texas Tech ends up winning the shootout 2-1. They win the game 4-3 and then win the shootout 2-1, I believe, in 6 rounds. That's very much a shame, considering we went 0 for 3 when we had an opportunity to win the game in the shootout. We went 0 for 3 in those opportunities, unfortunately. And then Texas Tech scores in the top of the 6th round, and we didn't in the bottom of the 6th round. Shame, shame, shame. As Texas Tech scored in the top of the 6th round, and then we didn't score in the bottom of the 6th round. As the teams will pray at center ice on the Mudbuds logo. I will be here for the Mudbuds game in about 2.5 hours from now. I'm gonna go somewhere to eat, and then I'll be right back here in Shreveport in a couple of hours. The final score is Texas Tech 4 and ETBU 3 in a shootout, as Texas Tech wins the game 4-3 and then win the shootout 2-1 in 6 rounds. So long from George's Pond. ETBU falls 4-3 in a shootout. Well, guys, it's a Wednesday night now. As you saw in the last clip, on Saturday afternoon, ETBU D3 lost to Texas Tech 4-3 in a shootout, and that was last ETBU hockey game in Shreveport this season. That goes for D2 and D3. It's the last game, period, in Shreveport, and unfortunately, I wasn't able to see a win. I did go to the game. It was at 2 o'clock on Saturday, and the football game was at 1. I did not go to the football game because obviously it was in Shreveport. Can't be 2 places at once. Football did lose to Hardin-Simmons 34-16. So football is now 4-3, and have lost their last 3 straight, and they're 0-3 in conference. So all 3 of the losses have been conference losses. They have their bye week, and they're at UMHB, and then they host Howard Payne on Saturday, November 8th here at ETBU at 1 p.m. I will be going to that game no matter what, unless even if there's rain this time, there's no hockey or anything then. So yeah, it's unfortunate I didn't see ETB hockey win one last time. Last time I saw them win was against UT a few weeks ago. As our D2 team beat UT 5-1. Check that VOD if you haven't yet. And then, like I said, ETB hockey's done in Shreveport for this season. They still have road games in late October and November. They did a 2-month break for the holidays, and then they play in mid-January to late January, and then the regular season's over, and then there's the playoffs. D2 should make it. D3 more than likely will not. D2 right now is 6-1. D3 is 1-8-1. But yeah, there is the next Mudbuds game, obviously after the one that I went to on Saturday, is on November 14th. So Probably gonna go to that game on November 14th for the Mudbuds, but who knows? But either way, there's not going to be hockey. I'm not going to be seeing hockey in Shreveport for a few weeks. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I'll see you in the next one for that Mudbuds game. And hopefully we can win that game. We'll see. I know if we won or lost, I know, but I'm not going to spoil it because that will be the next vlog on this channel. If you got this vlog, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, I'm not sure what you're doing. Hit it. It's a big red button on here. Make sure it's gray and says subscribe, and make sure the bell is ringing so you're notified every time I post a new video. And you know what? I'm going to see you in vlog number 317. Vlog on. Go Tigers and peace.